Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So I want to talk to you today about the Deepin OS distribution, which is a Debian-based distribution coming from China, and it's a very nice distribution that I do like very much. It's very appealing, obviously, from the visual perspective, very appealing presentation, very nice desktop, and really runs very nicely. And more precisely, I want to talk to you about the Deepin dock, which is visible here on the bottom of your screen. And it allows you to easily run programs with just one click. And you will normally go ahead and choose those programs that you run frequently and put them down here in the dock. And the way to do so is extremely easy. I mean, what you do is you go to the program that you wanna run. You run it like this, and then down here there's an icon for the program that's actually running is being shown here in the dock. And when you normally close it, this icon would go away. And so what you want to do is the next time you run the program, before you close it, just go here, click with the right button and say dock. And on the first glance, nothing changes. I mean, the icon is just the same as before, but the difference is that when you close the program, this icon remains over here, and you can even move it around to another place in your dock. So it's super easy, super practical, and really a nice and very cool feature. And the next time you can find your program much more easily and much quicker down here. And with a single click, you can run it, and that's wonderful. Now, on the other hand, if you want to get rid of it, I mean, the only thing you would do is go here and just click with the right button of your mouse and say undock, and then the icon is gone. And it's still over here in the menu system, but no longer here in the dock. So I was thinking, okay, that's wonderful. So let's try to use it also for an app image program, which is a completely packaged program in one single file with all the dependencies, which is also a super easy way to use and to try out a program just by downloading a single file, and you do not have to go through the hassle of installing it. I mean, you just download it and that's it, and you can run it and that's it. So I was trying this with the Kdenlive app image, and I mean, okay, you will ask, why does he use this this version from the Kdenlive website, whereas we are having Kdenlive also in the repos of Deepin? Yeah, that's a fair question. Now, if you go ahead and check what's available in the repos, is the 16.12 version. And I was installing and using it earlier today, but after a while I really wanted to try out the more recent version that comes with the app image from the website. So I removed the Kdenlive again here from my machine, and I was going ahead and downloaded the app image from the Kdenlive website. Now, what's the next step is, I mean, if you have this app image in your download folder, the first thing you are going to check out if the executable flag has been ticked, and so please go ahead and check the checkbox here for executable, so that it can run. Otherwise, it's not going to run. And then it does run wonderfully. I mean, you start it up, and it's over here, and you can use it, and there's this Kdenlive icon, launcher icon down here. And so I was thinking, well, then what I just need to do is the same thing. I go ahead and choose dock. And what happens in that moment is actually, if at the same time you go ahead and take a look at this subdirectory in your home directory, in this home folder, if you go to .config and then for the dock to scratch, you see a directory. For you, it may be empty. For me, I have two launchers and the PNG file in that folder, because I already fiddled around obviously with this dock. So what happens? I mean, if you click such a maybe strange or weird file that is running and that he doesn't recognize from the list of installed applications for which he has a launcher already in his menu system, what happens is that for this, if I choose to dock this file, then he creates something, and this something is the interesting thing in this Scratch folder and this Scratch directory underneath the dock directory. So I was thinking, okay, good, that's exactly what I want. So I have now this new launcher here because I choose to dock this launcher in the dock. So I have this guy over here with a nice icon, and everything should be fine. But unfortunately it is not. So, I mean, if I click it, he starts he tries to start up the application that has been, that's been registered or that's been encoded in this launcher here, but it doesn't come up. Nothing is happening. And so I was thinking, okay, what's going on here? So I have this desktop file here in the Scratch, in this Scratch directory. And the desktop file is, it's very straightforward, and there's absolutely no issue with this desktop file. It just references a shell script over here as the exec command, and then the icon that I was already showing you, or that is being created by the doc, and which is obviously the Kdenlive PNG file. So this desktop file is perfectly fine. But what's going on with this shell script, which has been referenced here in the desktop file, and it's just below, it's just down here, it's over here. And so if I go ahead and have a look at this file, it seems that there is an issue with the exec command inside this shell script, because probably this file doesn't exist, or this folder doesn't exist, or it has been renamed or whatever, and he doesn't find it, so he can't actually launch this file with the exec command. So what you want to do is, correct this by just taking the name of the subdirectory where you have put the app image, which is the download folder, and then go to the name of the file, that is the app image file that you just downloaded, and put it over here, and correct this exec command in this way by choosing the download folder together with the name of the downloaded app image file. So I go ahead and save this guy. So this has been saved in the same place. So I'm still here in this Scratch folder of the doc. And if I go ahead now and click here, then it comes up. Then it's working just fine. So this is the little magic trick that you will have to do, and it's really, really easy to do. Just change the link inside the shell script to the right location, and your app image will just be fine and come up and run as expected. And the interesting thing also is that you can use it also in other circumstances. So I was using it here with an app image, but another thing I wanted to do is to directly be able to launch a VirtualBox, a virtual machine. I was used to do it in 2 steps. I have the list of my machines here inside the VirtualBox Manager. It's over here on the left-hand side. These are a couple of virtual machines that I've been created earlier. And what I would used to do on other distributions, I would go ahead and create here a desktop link, which is a built-in feature of the VirtualBox Manager, which is nice, which is very nice actually. But it's not quite what I want, because I don't want to clutter my desktop. I want to have a very clean desktop. Actually, you can see that I have no single icon and no single launcher on my desktop. I want to use the launcher that's down here in the dock. And so what should I do? Well, if I have a look at the how this launcher looks like, if I open it, for example, with the editor, well, it looks pretty much like the desktop files in the dock. Those files are just looking quite the same, and actually they are practically the same. So what you want to do is you will go ahead and move this across here to the Scratch from your desktop to the Scratch folder. You will put along a nice, let's, for example, this one. No, it's the other one. So here you will create a little icon next to it, and then if you look at this guy over here, you see that it looks pretty much the same than the one that was created by the VirtualBox manager. So it's pretty much the same thing. Actually, you have to start the VM with this command indicating the UUID or the GUID of the machine, and with this comment. So you will very quickly understand that it's basically just the same thing, and then you don't need this anymore on your desktop. You can go ahead and delete it, and you're gonna be fine with the launcher that is in the that's in the dock. And with this launcher, you will be able to launch the machine with a single click instead of going two hubs through the VirtualBox manager. So I hope this was instructive for you. I hope you liked it. So please share. Please give me your feedback. Let me know your comments in the comments below. I hope you liked it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and bye-bye.